What's up, Agee?
What's up, Thrill?
Man, we haven't done this in a minute, but we back now, y'all. We have
Yeah,
not given y'all a basketball update, but y'all
yeah.
know we had to come with it today because the news snuck up on us the other day. The big trade in the NBA, Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis. I, I, I don't even know. First of all, I don't even know what's going on with basketball right now, man. You got to explain some of this to me because I'm just not understanding this Luka 80 trade at all, man. What's your insight on it?
Man, if we really want to be serious and boil down to it and just get to the bones and the nitty gritty, I guess Dallas was saying to him, man, I don't know if your preparation is gonna get us to a championship. You out of shape. You always hurt. You're drinking beer. I mean, damn. And I think they just pulled it. I mean, like old boy said, he said, "Oh, we was just throwing things back out. Like, hey, what if? Would you trade AD for Luka, or would you do this for that?" And they was, and your boy over there at the Lakers, you know how he is. He
Which one?
unpredictable.
Talking about
The
the
GM,
GM? The
Palinka, he
GM?
unpredictable. Shit, you get rid of Magic Johnson, something wrong. But that was part of Genie Bus too. But anyway, I think they just got tired of thinking like long term. Like right now, I don't see us winning no championship with Luka, and they got
But
to the finals.
that's what I'm saying. That's what throws it off for me. You
Yeah,
get to the finals. You sitting there. I mean, you basically Boston was just a better team. But you come back next year, you're better, and which they were. They actually were better. Luka got hurt, but I'm listening to, Dallas general manager this morning, and
hmm
he's talking about, I don't, he's talking about fit and all this other stuff. And as
yeah,
I'm really listening to him, I'm sitting there saying, y'all can't be talking about health and being in shape and
right,
missing games, and you go trade for a guy
yeah,
who misses a lot of games because of health and injury. So I
yeah,
wasn't buying that.
yeah.
My take on this whole thing is I think the Dallas Mavericks
Mm-hmm.
made a decision that we're not going to pay you $70 million. We're just not doing it. We don't care how many championships you win. We're not. You
Yeah,
don't have
yeah,
stars of that caliber that you
yeah,
don't have a conversation with them about being traded.
yeah.
I, a
Hey,
lot of this isn't adding up to me, man. It just isn't.
and the thing about it is that Kyrie didn't know, LeBron didn't know, the world didn't know, Shams didn't know, shit, Adam Schefter didn't know. Did
And
nobody know?
and how and in the world of sports, where everything is media driven, where everything is sensationalism, how do you keep that to yourself? How
Hey,
do you not even let that sneak out?
how you? Yeah,
When but then when this trade happens, the first person you reach out to is Sham. Then you let him know so he can break the news to everybody.
yeah,
You don't even why should the level and the caliber of these two guys they got to find out through the media they've been traded?
dude. The fan bases went up. They went crazy. They crashed out. I'm talking about went off the deep end, bro.
They should have crashed out
They they
because
they got videos out there. What? How could you do this to us? I'm talking about they gonna need therapy after this trade.
well his because when you look at it just from a basketball perspective, this does not make sense. I'm not giving up a perennial all-star who's 25 years old, who's already made five first all NBA teams. Steph Curry
Mm,
hasn't even made five first NBA teams. You got a perennial all-star, and you telling me you don't think that this is the guy? You're talking about a fit It took you all this time to figure out if this dude was a fit for you or not. But I'm going to add this to this. Did they not do this to Jalen Brunson?
Yeah.
They didn't want to pay him. And they used the same language. We don't think that he can get us to the next level, or that he's that type of guy. They just didn't want to pay him. I think the Dallas Mavericks just couldn't see themselves, because you got to remember, this isn't the same owner. This is new ownership now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
they
this
say Mark Cuban is a minority owner in it, right? So
which means he got no power.
He ain't got no power.
Because you remember what Cuban said? Cuban said, man, before I trade Luka, I would divorce my wife. So he got no power. So I'm just looking at this man and I'm going like, obviously with AD, I mean everybody got to go. You're gonna play wherever you get traded to, but I'm not buying that. Nobody knew, man. Agee, I just can't. I can't process that nobody knew. Listen, I heard the sportscaster say it this way. He said, "Listen, man, the only way two people can keep a lie is one of them got to be dead." so there's no way that LeBron didn't know, and I know they're saying that they didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not buying it. And here's the reason I'm not buying it. I see if it happened that night and you just did it. You trying to tell me they said they've been talking for weeks about doing this.
Right, over almost a month. So look, it boils down to this now. The trade is here. We can discuss all week through All-Star Weekend. We won't know what it is until they both get on the floor and
Absolutely.
play. I'm like, that's the next step now. Like, I'm anxious to see that now. Forget all the damn talk, all that. But the sportscasters gonna have a field day with this. They just gonna go back and forth on blockbuster trades and fuck all that talking now. Let's see what it looked like on the floor.
Well, the great thing is they both got all-stars. Perennial top 10 in the league, all-stars. So but again, I just think for me, man, am I giving up a 25-year-old international superstar? He ain't just local or national. He is international.
But I can't give you this though. When he not hurt, he is balling.
And that's why, again, I don't buy it. You can't tell me that it has to do with his health. You go get Anthony Davis, who also isn't always healthy. Okay. So you can't tell me that that's the reason why you traded him.
He just missed the game the other night, didn't he? He didn't play. AD.
I'm not trying to throw conspiracy theories out there because I don't get into all of that. But AD didn't play because he had I guess they said, he had, stomach issues, torn, strained, abdominal muscle. Wasn't it convenient that he had it during that game, so he missed the New York game?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. And here's the other thing. This is why I say nobody that I think they knew. AD also has a no trade clause.
Wow. So
if he got a no trade clause, then how did they get the deal done?
They brought in that third team.
How did they get it done? He got to agree to it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's something else, man. But I digress on that, man. You got any last words on that?
Hey, I'm glad he sat out. The king shined in New York, baby.
Wait.
Hey, what?
Oh, you giving LeBron James some love?